finally got around to fitting the Rottweiler Arrow Mirrors that flip out from the hand guards. Now, many of you may say, oh my God, you're a muppet, you fitted them wrong. And I'll welcome that comment, because I could not find any way of fitting it inside because of this lip. I guess I could have cut that lip off, but it also felt like it would be very close to the handles. But I suppose that's not a bad. So what I've done is, at the moment, is I've put them on the outside. So you can see I've drilled it through. This is the stock handguard, not a buckbuster or anything. So I've put them there, right, for now, on the basis that I could just flip them out and maybe cut this and pop them in here. But the only way I can see to fit it on the inside, which is what you'd want, because I don't want to make the bike wider, I'd want it in here really, is to cut the stock handguard. But there's no mention of that in any of the instructions. And they're sold as designed for Norden, but maybe I'm just being a muppet. So there they are. They're pretty good quality. They should be for nearly 300 quid or $280, whatever they are. They basically, 2 bolts go through. There's this piece here, which is like a bracket, and then this is like a little circle here, and then this piece just clamps on, and you can tighten it up, move it around, and you can pull them out, turn them around. You can have them out there. Don't know why you would. You can bring them in. There's the main reason I got them was to bring them in. But I think I'll have them about there. Seems to be, if I look at my normal mirrors, you see the same stuff, right? There's a, I don't know, paddling pool and a tent behind me. So you can see the same stuff. It's pretty clear. Got a good view of the road. Yeah, not bad. The only thing I need to do is I need to work out if I'm going to cut these here and then fit it on the inside. If anyone's done it, anyone's been there before me, let me know. But I think that is going to be the solution, is to cut this, cut a slot there, and then fit them on the inside. They'll still be roughly where they are, maybe a little bit further in, so they might touch this. But yeah, I don't really want to make the bike wider, and I don't really want to have these bolts poking out. I've got a couple of black bolt caps to go on there, but that cannot be correct. So if you know how I've done it wrong or what I've done wrong, please let me know. But other than that, once I've sussed out how to fit them, they're pretty awesome mirrors, I have to say. They look pretty good. So let's take this guy off. Wrong way, muppet. There'll always be someone in the comments saying you're a muppet, and that's fine, because it's probably true. Moment of truth though, take the old mirror out. Ah, that is much cleaner. Now what I'm going to do next is take her for a ride. I'll leave them where they are for the moment. What I wanted to know was whether this mirror, because the buffeting off of this tiny screen that comes with it is cack, right? Everyone knows it's shit. I had read that maybe the buffeting was caused by these mirrors. So without these mirrors there, and just these small arrow mirrors, let's see if that smooths out the airflow. I'll let you know. Okay, so mirrors are off. I've stepped off the bike. It does look a lot cooler, I have to say, even though they're on the wrong place on the outside. Definitely an improvement on looks. Those Mickey Mouse mirrors have gone. Definitely looks cooler. As I say, I will work on getting that on the inside, not the outside. That's going to be my final piece, but other than that, they look pretty good. So I'm going to take it for a spin now, find out what the wind buffeting is like. So it's still appallingly windy. I wouldn't say there's any great change. Okay, so back at base. Thinking about these mirrors. It was still windy as heck. I'll be honest with you. I've still got this on the top because I think without it you'd get smacked in the face. Maybe I should take it off. But I didn't notice any discernible difference without the original mirrors. So if you're looking at these to reduce wind buffeting, not sure it's going to do it for you. If you're looking for them because it's cool, or you want to go off-roading and be able to fold your mirrors in, you can fit them better than I have, then I reckon they're pretty cool. The thing I noticed was obviously the smaller mirrors, the magnification of things behind you, that everything's smaller and looks further away, so you need to be aware of that. But for looking, you know, right hand shoulders before you overtake someone, making sure it's clear, they're very, very good. I mean, they don't wobble or anything, they're very stable, they're totally usable. So all in all, I'm quite happy with those. Just need to fit them on the inside of the handguard and job's a good one. Okay, I've got to do a little update. So after I fitted these and made this video, I went out for, I don't know, a 60-mile ride all around the countryside, got up some high speeds, and I've got to say, my initial perceptions was it didn't really change the wind buffeting much, but actually, having now taken it for a long ride at really high speeds, the air is a lot clearer. So without a clip-on visor at the top of the screen, you definitely still get buffeting because the screen's quite short. But what used to happen is around my shoulders, there'd be a lot of choppy wind, I guess, or turbulence. And now without those great big wing mirrors, the stock mirrors have gone. The air is still there, but it's smoother air. So I'd say these mirrors, well, at least removing the stock mirrors and then having these mirrors instead is a definite improvement. It's definitely a cleaner airflow, definitely smoother, definitely less buffeting, but I do still think you need a little clip-on visor on top of the screen. So yeah, I'm absolutely impressed. These things are rock solid, the vision's good, they're great, they look cool. I am really, really, really pleased with these Arrow mirrors. Now, the other thing I've done, I've already started, I should have filmed it before I started. A lot of people say that their legs and their knees scratch this, I don't know what it is, some sort of vinyl, or it's almost painted on, stuck on, but it scratches over time. So you can buy these on eBay, and I've just bought a set. I've already fitted, there's a yellow patch too, so I fitted the Norden one. I'll have a go at sticking these on. There's a set for each side, and we'll see how they do. Okay, so we'll take a look from the sunny side. That catches it quite nicely, doesn't it? Considering I am known for being a bit of a muppet, I don't think I did too bad a job of that. Certainly doesn't look too wonky. They look quite cool, and you get a new Norden sign here, which doesn't, you just normally get a yellow triangle. So they seem like pretty good purchase to me. I think they were about 26 quid on eBay from Italy, and you get both sides. Now, I've also fitted this luggage rack, I guess, on the back. I've taken off the plastic piece that normally sits here, and you literally take off the handrails can go back on or they can stay off according to the kit. You take off the 4 bolts, take the plastic thing out, pop this down, and you're supposed to use the bolts that come in the pack because it's supposed to be to fit a Norden, but I found they didn't even fit the thread. The other thing I found, I'll put a picture up in a minute, is the quality of this was terrible. There were like weld marks and little nicks and things all over the place, considering it's quite an expensive piece of hardware. And here the guy, whoever done it, had drilled the hole way off, so this doesn't even fit flush. So first of all, the bolts, I wasn't too impressed, but I fitted it anyway because I'm going to France next week on the bike. The bolts that it came with threaded or didn't fit the thread for here, so these are the original bolts that have just gone back in. The hole was way off, drilled way off. You can see it's a terrible job. I'll put some photos up of just how crap it is. So this doesn't sit perfectly flush, but it's, do you know what, it's just good enough. So Terratek. Now, to be fair to them, I haven't contacted them to say you sent me a duff unit. I literally wanted it on, so I fitted it, but I bought it from these guys. I won't be putting their sticker on because if that's the quality they send out the door, crap. But as a rack with it fitted, it looks like it'll do just the job. So if you remember those Rhino bags I was buying off of Amazon, that's now given me enough purchase to stick those on, lash things down anywhere I want to. So that's great. As I said, I'm going to France in a couple of weeks with next week with my mates, so we'll see how that performs. I'll do a video of the Rhino bags all loaded up. So there we go, guys. Rack, stickers, mirrors need to be finished.